What's going on, guys? It's Crowbar, and we're back with some more Minnesota Twins franchise here on MLB 14 The Show. And you can see that we are 2 games ahead of the Central right now in first place. And we've been doing a nice AL Central matchup against the Cleveland Indians in Cleveland, Ohio. As you could take a look at Progressive Field, that's where the site of the game will be. Nice nighttime matchup as the Cleveland Indians are 10-8 on the season, and we are 13-7. So far, a great season for both teams to start off the season, as one of these teams is going to try and come ahead in today's game. As you can check out the starting lineup that Ron Gardenhire will be putting. Joe Mauer getting the day off, as Chris Parmelee will be batting third and playing first base. And Eddie Rosario will be getting his call up, and he will be playing designated hitter, making his major league debut. And on the mound for the Cleveland Indians is Josh Tomlin, 1-1 in the season with a 1.74 ERA, making his 4th appearance of the season, only walking 3 batters so far and striking out 10. So he's a very accurate pitcher, and we're just going to try and swing whenever he throws it in the zone. First pitch of the game, Oswaldo Arcia will line one right into left field for a base hit, so that's a leadoff hit for Arcia, as there's a man on to start off the game. 2 batters later is Chris Parmelee getting the spot start at first base today. And Parmelee hits one deep to right field, back on the right fielder. He looks up, and it is gone. A home run for Chris Parmelee, as it's going to be a great job to start the Twins off early 2-0 lead for the Twins. As later in the inning, runner on first, Chris Colabello was up, and Colabello, he gets all of this one deep and gone. A home run to center field, 400 plus feet. That one was just a moonshot, as Twins are going to take a 4-0 lead later in the inning, as Eddie Rosario making his major league debut, or excuse me, that's Danny Santana, as he ends up grounding to second base, and that will get him out of the inning. So now you can check out the lineup that Terry Francona will be using, as a couple new faces. Corey Hart batting third, picked up from free agency, and then Francisco Lindor in his rookie season, hitting .232 this season, playing short and batting 9th. On the mound is the ace, Ricky Nolasco, 2-1 with a 4.01 ERA. And he's pitched 4 games so far, so making 5th appearance, striking out 15 and walking 8. So pretty good season so far for him. As Michael Brantley's up, Chris Parmelee going to give a dive, and this one's going to go foul, but Parmelee will come up injured on that one. So already Parmelee's day is done after hitting that home run the first, and Joe Mauer's day off is done, as we're going to end up having to put him in first base. But you're going to see that Parmelee wouldn't be a serious injury, only be a day-to-day injury, as he's going to be able just to limp off the field, and Joe Mauer will take over duties at first base early in the first inning. So now up is Corey Hart, 2 away, bottom of the first inning, and this one will be right back to Nolasco. Nolasco fields it, throws it on to first, and that is the 3rd out of the inning. So 1-2-3 go the Indians in the first. Now we move to the second. Eddie Rosario, first major league at bat, and he's going to end up striking on that cutter high in the zone. So that will be his first major league strikeout, and he's going to have to wait for his first major league hit. We move to the bottom of the second now. Jason Kipnis is up, 1-2 count, 1 away, and Kipnis is then ground this one up the middle. But check out this play by Brian Dozier to throw across his body and get Kipnis out. So Indians still looking for their first base runner. Daniel Murphy's up, 3-2 count, 2 away, and he ends up striking on a splitter, and that's going to retire the side once again. 1-2-3 go the Indians in the second. We move to the bottom of the third now. Carlos Santana is up, and Santana is going to ground this one to first. Nolasco is going to throw it on, but it's going to be an error, and it's going to go out of play. So the first base runner of the game is an error on the Twins, and now there's a runner at second base. Francisco Lindor is up, and he's going to end up striking on that splitter, as Nolasco had a great pitch right there to get the young stud rookie out. Now Danny Santana is up in the top of the third, and gets to get that one right past the diving Jason Kipnis, as that one is going to be a base hit. Now Eddie Rosario is up, and Rosario grounds on the short, but this one's going to eat Lindor up, and it's going to be going into the outfield. Runner rounding home. The throw home is not in time. Rosario takes second base, and that is his first major league hit. So that's a great job to get an RBI on his first major league hit, and they're going to end up saving that ball, as that ball will go into the dugout. So Eddie Rosario could put that on his trophy case in his home. A great job for Eddie Rosario, as hopefully more to come from him in the future. As you're going to see, Terry Francona, he will come out the dugout, and that's going to be the end of the day for Josh Tomlin, who just did not have his best stuff, gave up a lot of runs, left the ball in the zone too much, and he's going to depart with a loss should this game continue the way it's going. So Tito is going to go to Zach Duke, making his 5th appearance of the season, 1-1 record with a 3.72 ERA. As Oswaldo Garcia, first batter he faces, and this one's going to go up the middle. That is going to drive in a run. Another run in for the Twins. Second run coming in. The throw from center field, not in time, as the Twins are going to score 2 runs in that one. 2 RBI single for Oswaldo Garcia. The game is 7-0 now. Joe Mauer up at the top of the 4th, best hitter in the baseball right now. And Mauer is going to pop one right to center field, as he couldn't get it far enough, so that one will end the inning. We move to the bottom of the 4th now. Nick Switcher's up, and he's going to end up striking out a splitter. Still no hits allowed for Ricky Nolasco. But in the bottom of the 5th inning, first batter he faces Jason Kipnis. And Kipnis is going to single this one into the hole. First hit of the day for the Indians, as they'll finally get a hit off Nolasco. But Daniel Murphy, 1-1 count, and this one's going to ground right to Plouffe. Plouffe to Dozier on the first. Double play, so the Twins are going to get the runners off the base quickly with that double play. As now bottom of the 5th, 2 away now, as Yan Gomes ends up grounding this from the short. Santana, he's ended up throwing it to first, but it's going to be an error by Santana. And now the game ending will continue. First and second now, Lindor is up, and Lindor is going to end up grounding this one softly up the middle. The throw from center field will not be in time, as the Indians are finally to get on the board now. It is 7-1. Runners on the corners. Michael Bourne is up, and Bourne is going to end up grounding this one right back to the pitcher. Nolasco throws it on to first, and that will retire the side. So the Indians only get 1 run out of that. Still 7-1. Top 6 now. Eddie Rosario up, 0-1 count, and Rosario hits this one into left field. That is his 2nd hit of the game. He is 2 for 3 to start his major league career. It's a great job by him. Now a couple batters later, Jason Kubel's up, 1-2 count, and Kubel hits one deep to left field. Back goes the left fielder. He looks up, and he will catch the ball on the warning track. Kubel couldn't get enough on it, so it'll remain a 7-1 game. Still bottom 6 now. Deep drive to center field. Back on the center fielder. Arcia going to give a leap. It is off the wall, as that's going to be extra bases for the Indians. He is rounding second base, and Michael Bourne is into third with a triple, as now there's a runner 90 feet away. Now Nick Switcher is up, as now he is going to hit this one into the right field. That one is going to be a base hit. Runner will score, as it is going to be a 7-2 game. Indians starting to slowly creep up now. Still the bottom of 6. Jason Kipnis is up, as he's going to end up hitting this one deep to left field. Back goes the left fielder, and this one's going to hit off that big wall up there, as now that's going to be extra bases once again. Runner coming home. He is safe. 7-3. Jason Kipnis RBI triple for him. As now next up is Yan Gomes, as he's going to ground this one to third. Plouffe throws it on to first base. Inning over, as the Indians are going to make it 7-3. Moving to the bottom of the 7th now. Carlos Santana is up, 0-2 count. Here comes the pitch and the delivery, and that's strike 3, a splitter to get Carlos Santana out, as Nolasco getting another strikeout. Now Francisco Lindor is up, 1-2 count, and see you later. He is going to be caught frozen there. Another strikeout for Nolasco, having a great game so far. Very next batter, Michael Bourne is up, and Michael Bourne, yeah, you're not touching that one. That's going to be another strikeout. 3 punch-outs in a row for Nolasco as he gets out of the inning. We move to the bottom of the 9th now. Daniel Murphy's up with 1 out, and Murphy's going to end up hitting this one over Trevor Plouffe's head, as he, somehow reason, did not go for a play on that one, as that's going to put a runner on first base. As Gardenhart is going to try and let Nolasco finish this game out. He's only up to 96 pitches so far. 1-2 count. Yan Gomes is up, and Gomes drives this one deep to left field. Back on the left fielder, and he's going to miss this one, as he is going to be hit by the ball, it looks like. As now that is going to put runners on second and third. And now the Twins could be in some trouble, as Jared Vernon will come into the game. So Nolasco goes 8 1/3, doing a great job. So now Vernon is trying to finish this game out. 2 men on. Carlos Santana is up, and Carlos Santana is going to ground this one softly to second base. Runner will come in, as they will get the out. So now there's a runner 90 feet away. 7-4 game. Francisco Lindor is up, and Lindor is going to ground this one to second. Kipnis will throw, Dozier will throw it on. Forgot my own team for a second, and that will be the end of the ball game. So the Twinkies are going to end up winning this game by a score of 7-4. Just a great game by them. Great performance by Nolasco. Great job by the offense to score a lot of runs and help Nolasco with this, as the Twins are going to end up remaining in first place with a 14-7 record. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you guys enjoyed it, give it a like, leave some comments, and if you guys have any suggestions, please leave them down below. Once again, the final score is the Twinkies 7 and the Indians 4. I'll talk to you guys later. Have a good rest of your day. Bye.